One, two, is this on? Oh, cool little limited run screen.
Hi, my name is Jane. We might have met before, but you're about to rediscover a lot more about me. Maybe even more than you bargained for. This whole thing is like a brand new Corvette, still riding along the information superhighway. You put your strong, muscular hands around that controller and make me excited like it's haptic feedback. And I promise to do everything your little heart desires, but only if you check out all the new features and special contents. Just imagine you can watch me kick my sleazeball boss's ass, all in the new Plumber Vision. But if you make the wrong move, you could turn me into a nun yet again. Imagine that, me, a nun? No way. Really, it's all up to you. Who knows what you'll do with that little hot pad of yours? It's got way more buttons than the last time we met. I like a man who knows how to push the right buttons.
On an intro.
Point is, life's a game, and this game is all about life. You do right by me, and I guarantee to do right by you.
God.
Whoa, what the hell are you doing? We're not gonna do this again. You are a sleazebag, and this is not the 90s. Do you think I'm stupid?
That artifacting is in the
Welcome
game,
back
not
to
my
Plumbers
stream.
Don't Wear Ties. Now let me remaster your face.
Figured. What a title screen. Alright, classic tale, romance, and intrigue. Pick up where you left off, the adventure. It's a fun box. Production secrets, full motion truth, and spin your hard-earned plum bucks in this new 3D maze. Oh, we can unlock stuff now. Deleted scenes. Handling experience with our robust selection of modern options. Very robust. Mono audio. That's what we want to do, stare at John's hairy armpit the whole time. Go with one. I have no progress. I swear this is the first time I've booted it. Developer forward. There.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties returning is an example of how
6
YouTube
minutes,
culture
damn.
and memes can manifest themselves into a real thing.
I don't know that I want to watch this whole thing right now.
The most common question when seeing that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back is why? Why on earth?
Like, to me, that's almost more enjoyable than getting to release this project. Just knowing that there are people out there thinking, why are they wasting their time doing this?
If you're just purely happy that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming
Fair question.
I think we need to have a conversation, because you shouldn't just feel happy. You should have questions, and you should be asking those questions. I ask myself questions every day while I'm working on this project, and I will for the rest of my life.
I think the project
Actually, might
is
as
very
well watch
interesting
it.
from this perspective of who else would bother
As long as it doesn't give spoilers.
remastering the worst game of all time to the level that we are trying to remaster it, in terms of adding all these extras and these exclusives and these, bonus features.
One of my favorite things about limited run games is that it seems that they have this ability to bring back things that shouldn't exist. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Somebody somewhere thought, like, what is the silliest game we could ever think of, like, releasing on modern platforms? And for the longest time, that was probably Night Trap. And, like, what's
I've got Night
sillier
Trap.
than Night Trap? is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, because
On Switch and PS4. I've
know,
never
like,
streamed it.
it's like that is like
That's also
really
a bad
hitting the bottom
game.
of the barrel.
That's good.
There's no cash grab in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. This is actually one of the hardest jobs we could possibly give ourselves, because we now have to give you a reason to buy the worst game ever made.
The whole time I'm thinking to myself, are we really putting this out? Like, who is asking for this?
I think it's really important to kind of recontextualize
Dummies
games
like
that
me.
maybe culturally up until this point have only been the butt of a joke. You know, like everyone knows Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, but does anyone actually know Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
How many people really know the bad games or have had a chance to play them? And I feel like from a historical perspective,
Alright, can we just play the game?
somebody needs to be making these historically bad games accessible again so people can satisfy that curiosity that they have in understanding why these games are so bad.
That's why I really like to see projects like these, is to sort of recontextualize things and put them in a different space than just, haha, this is stupid.
You know, it's funny, it's weird. There's a lot of bad stuff in it, though. You know, there's stuff that hasn't aged very well, and I think people can learn a lot from some of
That's
the
fair.
bad that's in there, and just making sure that they don't try to replicate it.
I mean, that's why I support publishing it. You know, we're making this game readily available again. And I think we should, because it's important. Remember the bad parts of your history. Just remember them in context. I think this is a good context
Well,
to
I did
engage
have
with.
an option.
When you
I
go
didn't know
to
it was going to be a
museum, not
6-minute
everything
long
there would have
video,
been
though.
considered high art at the
I
time
thought
of
maybe
its
it'd be a
release.
minute.
We understand this, and Plumbers is certainly not high art, but it's a part of our culture, right? And it represents something that was really unusual for the console
I guess it gives
space.
everyone a
Anything
little bit
that
of a
brings
history
us
lesson.
closer to all video games of all history being available, I think is a very noble effort, even when it results in the release of the worst video games.
There's a strong argument for the preservation of the worst games ever made being just as important as the best games ever made.
Sometimes those interesting experimental efforts are more interesting to look back on than something that was, you know, just really good and, you know, hit the ball out
Fast
of the park
forward.
right away.
No.
The kind
No.
of
I
noble,
literally can't
ambitious
get out of this.
failures are as
2
interesting
minutes.
to look back on as the successes.
Those games, they can contextualize and tell you a slice of life of when these games came out and what the industry was like when they came out.
Being able to actually look back at it and understand like kind of what they were
Like, it
doing, what the
recommended that I
market was
watch
like
it,
at the
so I
time,
thought that, like,
why
maybe it
does
was
this
gonna
exist? When you're looking at
help
this
me
as a
understand new
complete sort of
controls
time
or
capsule,
something.
I think it becomes a lot more compelling.
I hope that what we're doing with this game can contribute to what its final legacy will be.
I think, like myself, there is a subset of people that find this era of video game history like just fascinating. I gather that those people are the ones that are actually like, okay, I'm kind of curious to see like what the heck are they going to do with this thing?
You know, most people I think kind of got it. And this made me very happy for the reasons of like game preservation that come to a place where people kind of were like, yeah, this is awesome.
Excuse
It's
me.
not just about having, you know, these greatest 8-bit games put in a compilation. It's not just about that anymore.
I think the time is ripe for games like this to be reevaluated, and specifically this one, because it is so unusual for, you know, in terms of its content and its structure.
I'm kind of hoping it inspires people to make games that are just as wacky and zany as this. Hopefully not still images, but, you know, get the vibe that this game kind of emits and see if they can try to replicate it with something that they want to make.
So I want to say thank you for supporting an effort to remaster a game that nobody would have ever expected to get a remaster. And your support of
I thought it was an
projects
April
like
Fool's
these
joke
will
when I first read it.
enable us to do more things like this in the future and remaster more games that are unexpected, forgotten, but historically significant to some level. You know, games that other people might not touch because they're bad or they're not, you know, games that have this huge, wide amount of appeal. And I really appreciate people who will support endeavors like that.
Jane, we hardly know each other, but that's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine. This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway. put your big, muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear.
The acting in
I
this
promise
game
you
is so
will have
bad.
your heart desires, but only if you make the right moves. Just imagine watching me get propositioned by my sleazeball boss. Why, you could even make me strip for him. But if you make the wrong moves, you could turn me into a nun. Imagine that. Me? A nun? Ha! I don't think so. But it's really all up to you. God knows what you'll do with that hot little mouse of yours. Point is, life's a game, and this game is full of life. You do right by me, and I guarantee I'll do right by you.
How are you?
But please, please don't turn me into a nun. I'm not that kind of girl. I've got a reputation. Around town, I'm known as Microwave Jane because they say I heat up faster than any micro. And when the fire chief visited, he wrote up a
Microwave Jane.
He wear a smoke alarm between my thighs. And then the Coast Guard complained that I was creating tsunamis in my waterbed. And then the Pope visited and said I was the only person on Earth that had been on my knees more times than he had. Now the president's filed a restraining order claiming I have a romantic interest in the Washington Monument. Oh, you men can be so vicious. Look at me. Just look at me. Do I look like that type of girl? Well, if you think I'm that type of girl, you got another thing coming, mister. Because I don't do one-night stands, I don't date musicians, and I don't roll over just because you bought in this game. Fair warning. I'll be resisting your every move and enjoying your every mistake. I trust it won't be the first time you made mistakes with the opposite sex. Now listen up, the rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this guy in a parking lot. Now you are supposed to identify with this guy. I mean, you in your own perverse, simple-minded way are supposed to be him. Got it? Now if you make the right moves, I end up with
I've been giving everyone
that
fair
is
warning.
You.
You might not want your
The
parents
real
walking
lucky
in while I'm
you save
playing
me
this.
from the bad guy. You become my hero. And as a hero's reward, guess what? You get to take me home and have your own degenerate little way with me. Of course, if you make the wrong move, you may just end up playing with your little mouse the rest of the night. It's all up to you. Are you game? Then come with me and you'll soon discover why plumbers never wear ties when I'm around.
This is an FMV game, which stands for full motion video, but that's like the only video in the whole game. Game we're about to play is a product of its time. I didn't get to read all that. Alright, X change image, Y hide menu.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
I mean, yeah, the full story. Oh my god. Yeah. And the color inverted pictures. Amazing. Triple XXX. Like, why would you invert the colors on this? The racing bear added in with paint. Creative freedom. It's fair. There can't be that many people in this damn game. Excuse me. So we can hide the menu for now.
Yeah, it's me. Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back to you.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John. John, if you don't pick up this phone, I'll be in your face in 5 minutes.
Panic.
Yeah, Ma.
What are you wearing today?
My birthday suit.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here. That sucks.
What did you say?
It's seersucker. I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma, I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just do it for your mother.
Ma.
John.
Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you
now,
want.
what have you done with Amy?
I got her boiling in garlic oil.
Don't get smart with me. Why haven't you asked her out?
Ma, I think it's pretty obvious.
What did you say?
I said she's pretty, but it's obvious I haven't had time.
Well, you better make time, mister. You two are perfect together. She'll make a nice little homemaker. Mark my words, it's a match made in heaven.
I think I'll wait till I get there.
Stop smart-mouthing with me, young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that, John? Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
No, Ma, I'm not gay.
Thank heaven. Then what is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
One's easy. I was going to marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water faucet.
Cut the crap and listen to me. It's time you got married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No,
I'm so glad my mom's not like that.
Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
She's not my type.
And what is your type? Some biker slut? You hate me, don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit
Ma,
it.
it's just...
I'm sick and tired of your excuses. Now, I'm having Amy over for dinner tonight, and I want you there.
Well, I'm busy.
You be there at 6 sharp, mister.
Ma, you're making me late for work. Love you.
You
Bye.
hear me, John? I said 6 sharp.
Bye.
I'm expecting you.
There's actually a cheat code, I think, to turn on full nudity, and I don't know if they included it in this version, or if it's just on by default. This game is rated M. This puppy.
Hello? Jane? Jane? You there, Jane?
I think I've had 2 button inputs so far.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know where I'm at?
How the hell am I supposed to know that? Now where the hell are you?
I'm home, Daddy.
What the hell are you doing home?
Earth to Daddy. Come in, please.
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids. Now I'm telling you, I want some too. Your clock's a ticking. Now why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that busy. Now damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your poor old father before he dies. Honey, why don't you come down to the lodge with me Friday night?
The lodge? Those guys are all geeks and dorks.
Yeah, well, maybe they're geeks and dorks, but They can make babies in less time than it takes you to put on shoes.
That's just the problem. Daddy, I gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Oh, all the guys kept hitting on me.
What? Did you hit him back? You should have hit him back. Who the hell were they? No one hit my daughter.
It's okay, Daddy, it's okay. It didn't hurt. Love you. Have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Wait till I get my hands on him. I'll kill him.
A true love story is a ruin. Get 8. You might see some ass here soon, male or female. Oh, here we go. The following scene displays graphic, gratuitous nudity. Those offended by the sight of a human body or those with heart conditions should close their eyes until the music stops. Okay, so they covered up his ass. There's a cheat code to remove those. I'm hoping they kept it out of the game. Nah, I'm good. This game's not on the ban list anyway. I checked. The fact that I'm playing this on a Switch right now is kind of mind-boggling. It was a water. This is all still like the intro. A love story, 9-0. A choose your own path love story. Oh, but it's... They brought up Night Trap in that intro video. It's not quite as bad as this, but it is pretty bad. I should stream it, so I have that on PS4. I don't know yet, Dino. But I've seen other streamers doing it, so I'm trying. What is that art? They did have like this big special edition of the game. It came with a bumper sticker that said plumber on a bike and some other stuff, an actual tie. I didn't get all that though, I got just the game. I played Supercard for about an hour at the beginning of stream. It is Dino. And I've been warning people for days. This is a game that you probably don't want your parents walking in on you watching. So just fair warning. To everyone. Yeah, I think we're about to make our first choice, so here in a second.
It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10. What I would give to do her plumbing.
The original was CDI. Thanks, Dwayne. It was a hell of a grind. I've been clicking a ton of cards off stream.
Whoa, I'd call that better living through chemistry. This is Harry Armus. Welcome aboard. Please extinguish all
Hey babe,
smoking materials
if I wear a
during
tag,
the
can I do your
storm, 'cause
plumbing?
It's gonna get hot enough as it is. And fasten your seatbelts, cause I'm about to turn this story over to you. Your assignment, should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home on a Saturday night.
Well, that's a fair
One wrong
point.
move here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning,
For
sport.
anyone that doesn't know the
Go ahead,
context, babe,
pick
you
their
saying
day
that though
and
makes it
your
sound a
choice.
lot worse.
But you better make it damn good. Remember, we're keeping score.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want
Alright.
John to do it, hit A now.
Jane may be daddy's girl, but she's no slouch when it comes to getting what she wants. Besides, John's really a wimp. Jane makes a move on him before he can count to 10. Watch out, John.
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet. Have them do it later on.
I mean, he did have that smooth
Jane?
plumbing
So-
line. We'll have him make the first move. One of my bathrooms is backed up because of a frozen drain pipe.
Hi, my name's John. I'd like to make you, I mean, meet you.
At least he speaks his mind. Hi, I'm Jane. God, he's cute.
I'd like to meet you.
Jane, John and Jane. Corny. I guess I could change my name to Tarzan.
You know what? I really have to go, but it was nice meeting you, John.
Wait. What are you doing later? For lunch? Can I buy you lunch?
I can't seem too eager. Let's see how he handles rejection. I don't think so.
Wait. How about dinner? A weekend in Paris? 5 minutes of conversation. I promise I'll be good.
Hey, sport. Harry again. John made the first move just like you wanted him to, and look what happened. She's slipping from his grasp. We know she'd like to meet him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him? What's a guy to do? It's up to you, sport.
John throws
Hey,
caution
Pod.
to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful.
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so. Have John wait later on.
I see that, Dino. This is the new remastered definitive edition of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I don't like the
John
word
throws
vigorous
caution-
assault. It's rated M.
I can't let this beauty slip through my fingers.
Flowers flowers and leather. This guy's different. Interesting.
To the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
You're a charmer. Thank you. They're beautiful.
No, you're beautiful. Come on, just lunch, please.
You know what? I'd love to, but today's my first day on the job, and I don't even know when my lunch break is.
She's weakening. Flowers are magic. Simple, I'll just wait for you. Here in the parking lot.
You're crazy.
About you? Yes. Just give me a chance.
Smooth.
Please.
He's persistent. I like that. Great looking bod, too. Give me your work number, and I'll call you about lunch.
Today's not a good day.
Why? What do you do?
Uh-oh, she's trolling for financial data already. Damn, I know, I'll just lie. I'm a rep, a representative.
Oh, an account rep. My new boss is some kind of an account rep. Maybe you know him. Mark Thresher?
Oh, yeah, Mark. Mark Thresher, sure, he rings a bell. I probably had a...
Yeah, I was just saying earlier, Pod, that I was shocked that I'm playing this on a Switch.
Maybe you two work in the same office. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, no, different offices.
How do you know?
Well, you see, I'm an independent. I work my own account rep territory.
Well, there was a 6-minute intro video, Dino.
You must be very
I have to go back to the VOD and watch it.
I'm really late. I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me your home number, and I'll call you there, okay?
Oh, yeah, that would be better. Today's a killer. I got meetings scheduled every hour. Lots of clients. Big clients. Big deals today. Lots of big deals. Tonight, call me tonight.
Okay, I'll call you tonight.
When?
How about 8?
You're perfect. Perfect timing.
Now, please, I gotta go.
I'll be waiting for your call. I won't eat till I hear from you. You won't let me starve to death, will you? I'm too young to die. What a smile.
Sorry.
What a bod. She's perfect. We're perfect together. I know we are.
It's true love. I mean, it's out for all platforms now. At least the physicals are. The digital is coming in March,
What if she loses the number?
including Steam.
We'll never see her again. I know. I'll put my number on her windshield, just in case. God, what if it blows away? What if someone takes it? Damn. Now I'm late for work. I can't go to work. This is too important. I'll call in lovesick. I just can't lose her.
I'm gonna call in lovesick. Nintendo's much more open to things nowadays. I mean, have you seen the eShop and the million hentai games?
Your qualifications are outstanding. Your recommendations superb. And yes, I know I promised you a job, but what happened was completely out of my control. Your position was canceled just an hour ago. I'm sure you'll find
This part is pretty sleazy.
But Mr. Thresher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this job so much. And I do love downtown LA. I mean, I don't like the muggers or the dirt or the slums only 2 blocks away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the crime or the potholes or every other person asking for a handout, but I really do love LA.
There. Please, call me Mark.
Oh, God, this is the most humiliating experience of my entire life.
Oh, don't worry.
Because that
Jane.
takes money out of their
If you're looking for
pocket.
work, you'll
This
have
puts
lots
money
of
in their
humiliating
pocket.
experiences.
Oh, but isn't there something here for me? I know, I'll start in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance, please. Mr. Thresher, I don't have a lot of money. I was counting on this job, praying for this. Oh, God, Mark, I'm desperate.
Or at least it starts out sleazy. I mean, at
Life
least for
isn't
people,
that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
people buying this game nowadays know what they're getting. Could you imagine going to a game store back in like '93, I think, when this game came out, and you see this case about this story, and you're like, huh, seems kind of interesting and different. I'll spend my $50 on this, and then you go home and this is what you get. Okay, we have a choice here. I guess we should go through the wholesome playthrough, right? At least for the first one. Change image, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Well now, perhaps something can be...
There's
worked
the
out
new
after all.
upscaled version of the image.
As a matter of fact, I've been wanting a personal secretary for some time. Would you be interested in that position?
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Thresher.
Of course, it's a full-time job,
Dirty
not
threads.
just for the summer. You'd have to quit college.
But I would...
Of course, we do have a tuition support plan so that you can complete your degree at night.
Oh, that'll work out just fine. Thank you, Mr. Thresher.
Of course, you
I don't
won't
know,
have
Dino.
much time for night school. You'll be traveling a lot on this job.
Oh, I love to travel.
I was hoping you'd say that. You'll be traveling with me, of course.
With you?
Is that a problem?
Well, I
All
know...
right, Redneck.
Strictly business, Jay. No hanky-panky on this job. Don't you worry. I just want to show you the ropes.
Oh, thank God. For a moment there, I thought you were one of those kinky, perverted bosses who got his kicks from exploiting his employees. I'm so relieved to hear you're not one of those.
Oh, you have a wild imagination, Jane. I like subordinates who can fantasize.
Ooh, I have all kinds of fantasies.
Well, we'll get into that later. So what do you say?
Well, okay, boss. It sounds just great. I'd love to learn all about the ropes. Thank you, Mr. Thresher.
Oh, you're welcome. And please, call me Mark.
Sure thing, Mark. I just love to be your personal secretary.
Will $40,000 be adequate?
40,000!
I thought so. Now, your first assignment starts today. I'll be spending the weekend at my luxurious bachelor pad in Pacoima, and I'm leaving at 4.
Yes? What would you like me to do? Make coffee?
Oh, no. I want you to be back here at 4, packed and ready to go.
Oh, my goodness. Then it is real. I got the job, Mr. Thresher. I mean, Mark, how can I ever thank you?
Please, don't worry about thanking me. I just want us to work as closely together as the dear Lord will permit. See you at 4.
Oh, yes, sir. And thank you, sir. I'm so glad you're a religious man. Are you in the ministry?
No, but you're...
There's a real funny scene, though, if you go the take advantage
I'm
route.
so glad I inspired you.
Yes, you are a very exciting, inspiring young lady.
Oh, thank you, sir. We'll see you at 4.
Yes, I'll see you at 4.
What a guy. Waiting all day.
Jane, I had to wait for you. I couldn't leave things to fate or that stupid person controlling the story. I've been thinking about you all day.
Dick.
I know it sounds crazy, but I love you. I love everything about you. I love you like I've never loved anyone in my life. You've got to...
Don't touch me, you hormone. I'm earning $40,000 a year. I'm a professional now.
She has a job now. He was talking about us, asshole.
Well, that ends their romance and your story. Jane ends up with the wrong man, and John.
Did I just lose the whole game? I think I did.
Some matchmaker you turned out to be. Wait till you see your score after this. Why not give the girl a fighting chance? She was young and stupid in that scene. Did you really think he was going to offer her a job? Come on, take a closer look at this guy. He's pure sleaze. I tell you what, I'll give you one more chance to get these lovebirds together. I hope you're luckier with your own love life than you have been with this story.
Why is he wearing a chicken head?
Want to try again? Hit the A button now. Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Poor Jane.
Note.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
Note. You must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
That's fair, Pod.
You know, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
I beg your pardon?
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for every position here. It's those people who do that little extra thing. They're the ones who get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
I'm not whistling Dixie, Jane. Now, if you're serious about this job, you'll
What
follow
a terrible
my first
line that
directive
was.
and remove your clothing.
Here? Now?
Read my lips.
No one told me about this part of the interview. I remember when I was just a little girl and I got lost in the park and I felt so alone. I couldn't find my daddy. He was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and bawled my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
Now see how your sick curiosity led Jane into this mess? What kind of perverted monster are you?
Now he's wearing a police helmet.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
I chose the wholesome one first.
Thing, Mr. Thresher?
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy here working under me.
Well, okay then.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it.
I'm worried it's gonna make us go the dirtiest route possible, though.
Oh, Mr. Thresher, Mark, I don't mind if you don't.
But even that has a wholesome ending. Oh well, somewhat good ending, I guess.
Show this tape to your wife, you animal!
You think I'm an idiot? You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those bouncy little breasts of yours and you get whatever you want? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget. You little bitch.
God.
No one does that to me.
The intense music. Well, she got her top back on.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
A damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener? Well, sport, do you think you can handle this choice without getting the lowest score in the history of this game?
Who the hell are you?
I'm taking over this story.
Over my dead body? Take that! You're not taking over the
No,
story!
it's mine.
It's my
Mine.
story,
Fine,
damn it.
okay, I'm taking it over.
Give it to me!
No, it's mine.
Fighting over who gets to be the narrator.
Phew. Finally got rid of that obnoxious character. And that horrible music. Names?
Yeah, it'd probably cost a lot, Redneck.
Takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking fiction. Probably seen my face at the post office for terrorizing those Book of the Month Club romance novels. Now, if this is the first time you've had a story hijacked, well, buckle up, 'cause I'm in charge. Now, let's review the story up to this point. I'll just look at the choices you've made so far. Yes?
That means we'd have the highest score.
I see. Well, what happened there? I don't see how you... How could you do that? I don't believe it. How could you make such choices? Were you raised in a barn? These are the most disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen. Let me look at your score. You deserve every minus what you have gotten, and even more. You will hear from me again at the next choice.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Run, Jane, run. Run, John, run. John's not going to resort to violence. It's not politically correct these days. Choose this decision if you think he's man enough to try something else.
What do you guys think? We're at minus 40,000. Left. Choose violence.
Run, Jane, run. Run, John, run.
I don't know about a perfect story.
Run, Jane, run!
Epic chase scene. Banana peel. Can you imagine being out in public, like, filming this? Like, seeing, like, a girl in a bra running from a guy holding a letter opener or a pen or whatever. With a camera, I don't know. Probably using game development software.
Help me, help! Run, Jane, run!
You know they didn't have no permit to film this shit. Oh no, his beeper's going off. I said no, they didn't have a permit. I'm assuming. Shit, both of them white. Don saved her. Tag, how are you? Why is she on the train tracks? What a scene.
Jane, I'm here. Hold on.
Exactly, Pod. Well placed camera. That's another part about what makes this game bad, is actual video was possible on CDI games, and a lot of games did it. So there's no reason why this one needed to be a slideshow.
Kill him! Kill that son of a bitch! Ooh, wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police.
Yeah, kill him.
Whoa, whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Go, call the police.
Exactly,
Wait a
Pod.
minute. Whoa. I can make you an offer you won't refuse. There's no way you'll refuse it. It's been proven in many, many movies.
What? A real job? Like in Working Girl?
No, I'm offering you a lot more than that. Try $5 million.
5 million? For what?
One night with you.
After all that, he's still gonna perv out.
Believe how disgusting this story is. In the name of women throughout the world, I demand this story be stopped right now. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this sexist trash to continue. I am going to liberate... What are you doing here?
He is, and apparently murdering her with a water gun. It's been modified to shoot live rounds.
So much for that liberation front. I'm back in control now. No one takes over my story. Men have been beaten, kicked, slugged, and spat on throughout this sorry tale. I'm telling you, I've had it with these uppity women. They can take over businesses, they can take over the damn government for all I care, but the one thing they will not take over is my story. And this story ain't over till I say it's over. Now let me see how you screwed up this time. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. You know, I give you a simple little task like getting these two lovebirds together, and look what happens. I hate to imagine what your love life is like. Now let's see if you can save Jane from yourself.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
So we sleep with the sleazeball for
You know,
$5 million,
Jane's
or
really
reject him?
not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
What do you guys think? Reject. At least my score is in the positive again.
Who do you think you're talking to? Some bimbo? Who the hell do you think she is?
Hey, let the lady speak for herself.
Tell him. Tell him hell's gonna freeze over before you'd accept such a ludicrous offer. Jane.
I mean, hell, for $5 million, I might
love
sleep
you.
with him.
I loved you the moment we met. I waited for you. I idolized you. I've seen you in my dreams.
He idolized her
It is a lot of money.
But what about us?
the day they met.
I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him.
Us.
Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night? What were you gonna do? Buy me pizza and expect the same thing?
No, of course not.
Wow.
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Freudian slip?
They left a blooper in the game.
I'm gonna keep that in the script. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna paste that together and use that.
Okay. All right, ready?
Oh, that's pregnant. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Come to top, page 65.
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you. I mean, okay, maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you do like money too much. Maybe you are a daddy's girl. Maybe you are spoiled rotten, but you can't be bought. That sort of thing only happens in movies.
Who do you think you're kidding? Happens every day in the streets. How about 1,000 for a couple of hours?
Sure
Oh my
thing, buddy.
God.
Your place or mine.
Whoa, you're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all yours. Come on, tell your
Is that his mom?
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Can't leave me here with her. What about the police?
Friend,
Call
I
the
don't-
police.
Deal's a deal. You called it.
See, Thrasher, you can buy love. You just proved it.
Don't worry, honey. He'll get his money's worth.
Help me. You can't, wait a minute. You can't leave me here.
We did it. I think. Hey, babe. When I move in, do you want to
I
stream
wanna
this game
thank you for what you
sometime?
did. That was very brave. No one's ever done anything like that for me.
Oh, it was nothing.
Did you really mean what you said? You know how you felt
Sure.
about me?
I've never felt like this about
I
anyone.
expect you to say hell no.
Crazy.
I sent a friend I know.
Overwhelmed.
I love you so much. It's such a crazy world. If anything should happen, if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Well, congratulations. It's finally getting steamy in the asphalt jungle. I don't believe you've made it this far, especially with a score like yours. Has John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he finally turn his life around and marry the woman of his dreams? Or would you like to see something completely different?
I don't know.
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
We'll go with the Hollywood ending. We're at negative 80,000. And then we'll do another playthrough and see what we can find.
I've never felt like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
They're gonna do it.
Maybe we should go somewhere and park. I mean talk.
Yeah, I'd like that.
What, talk or park?
Talk.
It was.
For now.
I'm just testing.
What about your work? I thought today was real busy for you.
You just cleared up my schedule.
All the nice clothing.
John,
There is
I wanna know
nudity in the
everything
game.
about you.
Beginning.
Where you live, what kind of work you do, that's so god-awful important. I like a man who takes his work seriously. I want to meet your mother and...
Jane, hold on a sec. I
But to see her tits, you also have to see his hairy ass.
You have to know.
Yes? What is it, dear?
Well, you see, it's about my work.
Where's that
I'm
plumber?
really a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're such a joker.
No, I'm serious. I'm really a plumber.
John, plumbers don't wear ties. Now, come on, stop fooling around. I know.
She said the
Let me
thing.
get something to eat. I'm hungry. You have plans for dinner?
No, I don't have plans for dinner anymore.
Then why don't we go to my place? I'll cook something for you.
You cook?
Well, if it doesn't work out, we can call for pizza.
That sounds great.
What? My cooking or my pizza?
It doesn't matter. You've got me eating out of your hand already. Now, let's just pretend I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
No, stop it. You're such a jokester.
I'm really a plumber. My nickname's Rooter. Okay, what if I was a janitor or a garbage collector? Would it matter?
John, I love who you are right now. What's wrong with being an account rep? What's the big deal? Why do you want to be someone you're not? Just be yourself, John.
I'm trying.
Just so long as you're not a lawyer.
Don't insult me, Jane.
Not a lawyer.
I'd rather be a plumber. Are you sure you want to meet my mother?
Wow, babe, I thought we moved quick. Of all the bikes, he rides a Honda.
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
I'm curious about the credits. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. And then we'll start another playthrough and see what other ridiculous scenes we can find. And check out some of the new behind the scenes extra content, because this is the definitive edition. Hold on just a second.